So the Timberwolves win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, three-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Butler passes to Highsmith. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, you see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Wright. Count it, good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. And there's the drive. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
To the inside. Adebayo. Outside Butler. Right outside. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Count the basket.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
For 3, Edwards. The shot. No good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Butler finds Wright. Hero with it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Goes back up. And Gobert with the lay-in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Gobert with a screen on Wright. Edwards can't hit. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. So when we're talking about team identity, Craig, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And it goes down 2 points.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
And Wright kicks to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Now the pass to Conley. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Reed misses. Well, Heat leading by 4. Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Butler. Shoots. Here's Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Inside. Top of the key, Hero. To the wing on the left. Butler with the ball. Working on McDaniels. Shots good by Butler.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
It's tipped, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Great open look there.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Hero from long range. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5. Dives for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Edwards.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And McDaniels with the block. Here's Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You can tell every time down the floor, Jimmy Butler trying to make a play right there, drawing contact.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Screen by McDaniel. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Here's Wright, and he banks in the layup. Wright's got 6.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. There's the pick. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Miami grabs the miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Highsmith. Butler on the wing. From outside the arc. And the Heat, another three.
What you love about Jimmy Butler, this guy just competes. You want to concede the three? Okay, I'll take it.
Edwards passes to Conley. Off target with his three.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
To the middle. The kick out to right. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And it's an 11-point Heat lead.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
There's a screen. Conley, the pass to Reed. Edwards against Wright. 4 on the clock. Passes it to Reed. Over Adebayo. And again, unable to change momentum here. Hero with it. Conley picks him up. To the paint. The kick outside to Butler. Down low. Highsmith the pass to Butler. Three-pointer right. Conley grabs the miss. Adebayo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. T.J. Warren comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Robinson kicks to Richardson. Outside Robinson to the inside. Here's Jovic. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Jovic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
In the corner, it's Morris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Monte Morris generating offense. How about pick and roll action? This guy's so solid.
Robinson passes to Love. Love with the screen on Morris.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so it's Miami with a side. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Richardson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jaquez in its small forward. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Naz Reid, and he sinks the second. The Heat leading by 15. Now here is Robinson. Scoreless thus far. Richardson against Morris. Kicks it to Gobert. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
That vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Richardson finds Robinson. It's blocked. Here's Morris. Plays it up and banks it in.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Love the pass to Richardson. Love with the screen on Morris. From deep, Richardson gets the three-pointer to fall. Richardson's got 8 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Heat leading by 14. Launches it from deep. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Outside Robinson to the paint, to the left side wing. Here's Hackett. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 12. Gobert with a screen for Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
With some arc, Robinson misses. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. They get the rebound. Warren had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Richardson with it. Guarded now by Morris. To the middle. And Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got his second bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Hackett. Down low. A shot missing. Nice D from Warren. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Out to the wing. Back to Richardson. Outside Robinson. Misses the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Richardson against Morris. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. Timberwolves trail by 8. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
It seems to me, guys, that T.J. Warren every year adds one more dimension to his game. We know this. This guy can play on the offensive end.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Towns comes in for Anderson. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Morris. Here's Wright. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Edwards looking it over. They set the pick. Looking to get back on track here. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Poked away. Good if it goes. Can't hit that one. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Heat lead by 6. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. And that one, good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game. Great job on the glass. Bodies down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
And Wright kicks to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Conley picks him up. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo.
Guys, we've seen this. Jimmy Butler has the ability to take over games, and he's doing it right now.
Outside Edwards. Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
He hits the 2nd from the line. And he nails the 3rd. Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside Edwards. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Nailed from 3-point land.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. Wright outside. Butler in the corner. Wright sets a screen for Butler. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Edwards. Outside Butler. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
That's what you call rising to meet the challenge. Jimmy Butler never discouraged by contact.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Going inside. It's deflected, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. Here is Edwards. Towns the screen. Edwards can't hit. Edwards against Wright. Euro on the wing. Wright left side. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards with it. Picked up by Hero. The pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns kicks to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's now 6 points for Jaden McDaniel. The Heat leading by 8. Butler on the wing. McDaniels defending. And that one's good by Butler.
see, Jimmy Butler is able to move with a certain level of force coming off the screen, and because he does, he gets the separation he needs.
For three, Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now. Boy, if he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Over in the corner, Conlon launches a three, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Heat, another three.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Back to Butler. Pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards against Wright. Edwards, that's good.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Edwards against Hero. Adebayo with this screen on Edwards. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Hero. Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up for Dorisburg. David.
veterans. Squads here.
Going head-to-head, Brent. How does that affect what you expect from this game?
This could be a very cerebral game, maybe some cat-and-mouse stuff going on with how much experience is on the floor. There should be plenty of high IQ ball play out there.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Now here's Brunson. Over to the wing for three. Randall, he drops it from range.
Massively improved from the three-point line. Randall, a weapon here from deep.
Butler against Brunson. Pass to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brunson. He takes it in, and that one drops.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively. You know, sometimes plays take extra effort. Usually it's Josh Hart who will be the one to make it.
Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. And here's Butler outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Brunson. Out to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson, a screen on Hero. Hartenstein. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Wright. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Butler surveying the floor. And it's off from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Randall driving in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, it's strong and it's athletic and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Hero for three. The Knicks with the rebound. And now the Knicks on the break. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. And here's Butler outside. Here's Adebayo. Here's Wright. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Wright's got 5 points.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Well, we always hear about heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Hartenstein, no good.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
Here's Highsmith. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Hart. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Wright, the pass to Butler. Three-pointer. Wright, the open look. And Miami again with the bucket.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Randall, a screen on Wright. And Brunson, here we go. Here's Hartenstein. And the Knicks miss again.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
DiVincenzo against Butler. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 5.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through them.
DiVincenzo with a screen on right. He was all alone on that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Hero. The three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Now it's Hart. Fires the three. And the Knicks another three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The first free throw is good.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs. Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Heat out in front. Up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Delon Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wings.
In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Yep, every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Hart can't hit.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Outside for Butler. From behind the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3-ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Pass to Hart. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's Hero on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 5 now.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Hartenstein. He's got 5. Hart passes to Randall. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run. And again, the Knicks missing. The Heat with the lead. That's good from Butler. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
A new lineup here for New York. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
BA, you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
A nice shot by McBride.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Wright. Not a lot of room. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Here's McBride. Now Achua. He puts up a 3. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to McBride. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. Robinson passes to Achua.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. Goes up again. Robinson. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Butler. Right with the ball. Outside for Butler. Stolen by Anunoby. On the wing, Burks. He's guarded by Hero. Burks goes in. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, Bogdanović may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge, Brian.
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Ali. Thank you. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Achua with a screen. Burks for 3. On target from range.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Robinson against Anunoby. Back to Robinson. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with a triple.
And Robinson with a timely trade.
Pass to Burks. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Burks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Richardson, that's good.
Awesome seeing Richardson get a little tricky with the ball. Some fancy moves there.
Burks finds Anunoby. Shoots. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into score.
Thanks very much, Ali. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
On the floor for New York, they've got Alec Burks, OG Anunoby out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's McBride in at the point. Count that bucket. And the Heat lead by 13.
That's a nice touch from Kevin Love. When he's deep inside like that, he's adept at guiding those shots home with a soft touch.
Here's McBride. Sinks the tray. McBride's got 5 now.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame break.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat. Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Pass to Jaquez. for three. Offensive rebound. Heat. Jovic passes to Robinson. Here's Jaquez. Anunoby covering. 5 to shoot. Love the open look. The shot off that time.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's McBride. Burks, a screen on Richardson. Back to Burks. Shakes him. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, we'll have to settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Richardson. Inside. Here's Love. The kick out to Richardson. Here's Jaquez. He's covered by Hart. That three's off the mark. For New York, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. They set the screen. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. New York with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Right against Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he dunks it down.
And that's great to see Dante out there on the break. When he gets his steps together like that, he can attack the rim.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. Now Butler. Brunson defending. Robinson with the block. And they're running. Here's Hart. Finished off the break. Hart's got 7 points.
And Hart loves going at the defense. He doesn't mind getting hit on the way up either.
And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brett.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
For 3, DiVincenzo. And the Knicks, another 3.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
Butler against Brunson. Pass to Adebayo. Butler, a screen on Randall. To the inside. Butler with emphasis.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. For 3, Robinson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. No good from outside. New York trailing. DiVincenzo, pass to Robinson. Screen by Robinson from outside the arc. Outside for Randall. Launches it. It doesn't go for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now a timeout called by New York. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Greg.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
For the Knicks, Hartenstein comes in for Robinson. And it's Burks in for Jalen Brunson. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Burks. And the Knicks miss again.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
It's right on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And that one's good. And the Heat lead by 9.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Tries the spin move. Here's DiVincenzo. And right through it goes.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Burks against Butler. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Time and time again, Butler just making the right play.
It's stolen by Wright. Hero with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Outside Butler. Pass to Wright. Clock at 6. And Adebayo slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
DiVincenzo against Hero. Outside, DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Burks. Hartenstein a screen. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Burks for 3. Burks has got 10 points here in the second half.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points.
Randall on the screen. Hart passes to Hartenstein. Burks for 3. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks.
For Miami, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the 4th. 6 of 7. To the paint. Here's Highsmith. The reverse. The Knicks with the rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Hero for 3. Again, the Heat misses. New York, they're working against the clock now. Hart goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart was flying down the lane.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Wright. And they pick up 2. And the Heat lead by 10.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. There's a screen to the middle. And the basket by Highsmith.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Highsmith. Drives to the hoop. And it's good. 2 points.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Outside, DiVincenzo out to the right wing. DiVincenzo with a screen on right. Here's Brunson outside. He connects.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside...
star.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for... And one thing great. You notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the small forward position.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Bobbed up there for Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Hart with a screen on Edwards. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Hart wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Here's DiVincenzo. Michael Conley making his last shot. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Towns against Brunson. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
On deep, Brunson, and again, New York with the triple.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. Edwards inside, Brunson covering. Gobert with a screen for Conley, passes it to Towns. Here's McDaniels. They get the rebound. Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Staying strong against the defense. Rudy insists on getting that shot up.
And Gobert drops them both.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Here is Conley. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the lob for Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Towns.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Edwards drives in. And again, it's Minnesota.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Randall throws it down.
And rolling with such quickness. There's just no way to keep Randall from scoring that.
Edwards against Brunson. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota.
You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Edwards against Brunson. DiVincenzo with the screen for Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Conley the pass to Towns. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Floats it up for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
And no good that time. Not a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 3. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back, right back at you.
Brunson with it. 10 points for him. Back to Robinson. Stolen by McDaniels. Conley feeling it out for 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Brunson against Edwards. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Randall outside. Lock at 6. And the rejection by Towns.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
Edwards against DiVincenzo. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Brunson. Minnesota with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Robinson a screen on Conley. Here's DiVincenzo. And they get it. Robinson. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Randall's got 10 points.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Screen by McDaniel. Edwards can't hit. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And here is McDaniel. Edwards a screen on Anunoby. And Edwards with the stuff.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
And so it's Minnesota. 13 points. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Your Timberwolves, 43, the Knicks, 30.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Reed. Then there's Warren. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got the first field goal of the second half for the Timberwolves. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
Now, here's Reed. Not going to go that time. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
That one goes. Count it. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Shoots the three. 18 feet out. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, Warren takes what the defense gives him there, making use of the mid-range stroke.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by New York. Here's Alexander Walker from outside off the mark. Knicks trail by 13. Here's McBride. Pass to Hartenstein. Good on the bucket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still yet to score. Here's the three. It's rebounded by New York. And they're on the break. The dunk by Achua.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
They get it back. The pass to McBride. And here's Burks.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Another shot. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Pass to Achua. Burks looking around. Goes up again. And he lays it up and in.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Now Morris, following Alec Burks' three-point attempt. Alexander Walker.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Alexander Walker. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd ever be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
He's perfect from the line this time. 50 seconds left to play in the third. There's the screen. Sweet move. Driving to the basket. He takes it up and lays it in. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the game. McBride passes to Burks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
And Burks hits 2 free throws.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Alexander Walker. Drills it from outside. Alexander Walker's got 7 points in the game. Knicks trail by 10.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Scooped up. Pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Achua. Anunoby is screened on Anderson. Achua kicks to Burks. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Hartenstein. Achua is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Wolf. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Morris.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. For three, Edwards. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Now here's Brunson. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Passes to Randall. 6 to shoot. Back to DiVincenzo. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves leading by 13. Conley with the 3. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The 3 for DiVincenzo.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Timberwolves. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's DiVincenzo. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Brunson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Fires from deep. Brunson, no good. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The shot, no good.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Randall misses off the right iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by New York.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Timberwolves.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way, and the other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And it's hard on the follow.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
Gobert, no good. Here's New York. It's an 18-point game. Robinson a screen on Edwards. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. And it's Jalen Brunson with the three.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Right wing. DiVincenzo against Conley. Edwards can't hit. Now DiVincenzo. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Confident jump shot from DiVincenzo. He's a pretty selective shooter. He doesn't waste many possessions. He does a nice job with shot quality.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Even all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg...
One thing each. These teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Here's Wright. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Inside, Adebayo. Back to Wright. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Mike Conley. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Miami. Right. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Minnesota with the ball. Reed, a screen on Hero. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Here's Highsmith. And he buries his first look.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
BA, heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Reed, good.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Here's Butler. Pass to Wright. Outside for Butler. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Conley, a screen on Wright. Adebayo with a steal. Hero with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Wright with the ball. Back to Adebayo. Wright outside. Butler on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's got 5 now.
He is very hard to stick with coming off the pick. Butler gets all the separation he needs.
McDaniels a screen. Pass to Conley. Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Here's Adebayo. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Towns on a screen. The open shot by Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The shot by Butler, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
So it's Miami now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Highsmith. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Towns. The kick out to Conley. Edwards a screen on right. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. To the inside. McDaniels finds Edwards. Towns a screen on Hero. Edwards can't hit.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Right, the pass to Hero. Back to right. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Heat. Right. Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Edwards. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Edwards. Edwards has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Butler. The shot's good. Butler's got 7 points.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
And so both teams trading buckets. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. Here's Butler. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Adebayo a screen on McDaniels. And it's Butler knocking down the 3.
Excellent touch from deep. Jimmy Butler looking more comfortable from this area.
Edwards looking for an opening to the middle. Conley a screen on right. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Butler passes to Highsmith. And again, it's Miami converting.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Towns on a screen. Pass to McDaniels. Shot from the wing. And another basket for Minnesota.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Right with a steal. Back to Butler. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
Yeah, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating. With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Edwards for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Inside, Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Conley on the attack. Miami grabs the miss. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Hero.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Well, some guys tend to shrink in big moments. Tyler Hero, not one of those guys.
He believes in himself, and this team believes in him. Whether it's a timely 3, drive to the bucket, Draw and dish, Tyler Hero makes winning plays.
And finished off by Adebayo.
He sends it home. With some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Reed, a screen on right. Edwards for three. And another three for Minnesota.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Here's Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
McDaniels a screen. Lets it fly. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Adebayo a screen on Conley. Right, the pass to Adebayo. Back to right. 1:02 left in the first half. That shot is off. Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. It's good. And it's now only a 1-point Heat lead.
What I love about Conley, he always gives this team exactly what it needs. This time, finishing in transition. I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Reed a screen on right. Edwards for three. And another three from Minnesota.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Right with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Right, the pass to Hero. Here's Butler. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Edwards finds Towns. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
First team foul.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. 15 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Richardson. Here's Jovic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jovic has got his first basket.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, and that's a beautiful pass.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Monte Morris. Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Whether he's playing the 2 or 3, he's tough to guard. Duncan Robinson brings a ton of length to the floor.
Floats one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls.
This is the area of the game we've seen lots of improvement by Alexander Walker.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Warren, the pass to Alexander Walker. Now Anderson. Back to Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Snatched away. Stolen. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Morris passes to Warren. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Warren with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. Anderson for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's used to being the catalyst. Kyle trying to become more of a threat, playing off the ball.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Richardson. Here's Jovic. For 3, Robinson drills it from deep. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Nice shot by Morris.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. This one for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's stretching out the defense. Josh Richardson is a classic 3-and-D guy who took that one.
Here's Anderson. Rebounded by Jovic.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And the basket is good.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Warren with a screen on Robinson. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. Strong finish by Gobert.
No doubt, Gobert is one of the most powerful dunkers in the league.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Love finds Richardson. Uses the glass on the layup. Richardson's got 7 points.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find an open man.
Anderson inside. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Gobert. Gobert not bothered by the D.
Nice job by Gobert staying focused and finishing that shot.
Outside Robinson. Here's Jaquez. He's covered by Warren. Here's Jovic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 7.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Warren with a screen on Robinson. Morris passes to Gobert. Oh, a magnificent rejection. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Shot is good by Edwards.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Right outside. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And here's Butler outside. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Timberwolves trail. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Highsmith in at the four-man position. Down low. Here's Towns. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A big man, Karl Anthony Towns. No problem taking a little contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
And he gets the bucket.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Edwards finds Conley. Reed, a screen on Hero. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Conley, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Reed. Edwards for 3. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. Hero for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here we go, one-on-one. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Conley, a screen on Hero. Pure from three-point range. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Miami has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. To the paint. Outside for Butler. Fast break, Minnesota. Pulls up for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And here's Butler outside. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you for distance.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Butler passes to Highsmith. Back to Butler. Butler goes for it inside.
Jimmy Butler has really turned up his energy level, going out of his way to cook the defense.
McDaniels a screen. The 3. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. Edwards has got 36 points.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Butler can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Reed with the rebound. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Miami has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And here's Butler outside. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Wright. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Adebayo finds Hero. Takes the three. Takes a three. Adebayo, no good. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Left side, Edwards. Over Wright. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
To the inside, Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Here's Brunson. Randall a screen on Wright. From deep, Brunson. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Doris thinking about last season for the Knicks. Clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Here's Brunson. Following the score by Miami. Anunoby has the open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Outside Butler. A 3-ball. They get it again. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now, here's Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Achua kicks to DiVincenzo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
And here is Hero. And it's good, 2 points.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Randall with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Basket good.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Now here's Butler. He has yet to score. That one doesn't drop.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Offensive rebound. Out to Brunson. Lets it go with the three. And again, New York with the triple.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
There's a good screen. Adebayo passes to Highsmith. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Brunson sets a screen for Randall. Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Randall a screen on Butler. And Adebayo sends it back.
You got to be careful shooting around Adebayo, an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Miami trailing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hero finds Wright. Three-pointer, Butler. The offensive rebound. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Anunoby against Butler. There's the pick. And here's Brunson outside. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks out front, leading by just 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Achua is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. They're the group New York will start the second half. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Right against Brunson. From downtown, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Right, the pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. And it's Wright missing. New York trailing. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Randall no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Brunson a screen on Hero. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Right outside. Adebayo passes to Highsmith. Adebayo the screen. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Here's the screen. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Randall passes to Brunson. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Adebayo, yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
That one goes in. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
A while back and forth start, that's for sure.
There's the pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Heat lead by 1.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes...
Hammering it in!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Butler from outside buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I think defensively, you've got to respect the roller. Butler takes quick note and takes it himself.
Traps in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Highsmith. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Outside for Randall. Oh, good on the triple. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And slam dunk by Butler.
An absolute menace in transition. Jimmy Butler puts it home.
DiVincenzo with the screen on right. Brunson, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the basket is good. Butler's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, we know Jimmy wants to get to the cup, but sometimes the defense forces you to modify things. How pretty was his floater? Woo!
Right side Hero. Wants to get it to Butler and does. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 5-point Miami lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy takes pride in his defense.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan Robinson out there with Richardson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jovic in at the four-shot. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Two shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now, here's Richardson. He's covered closely, and Jovic gets it to go.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Richardson. He takes it in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
Well, the execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Well, Kevin Love has a championship to his credit. He was a one-time star who has really settled nicely into being a role player.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. The three. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Launches it. Jaquez with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Jovic. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league. My goodness, he still knows how to finish.
You know, you love it when he plays big. Overpowering move right there.
Love with the screen on Hart. Jaquez can't hit. Knicks trail by 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
That one misses. Heat have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And it goes down 2 points. And the Heat lead by 4.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
The Heat leading by 4. It's stolen, and the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Here they are, fans.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. In the corner, it's Robinson. They set the pick. McBride. Here's Hart. Hartenstein passes to Robinson. Here's McBride. Richardson covering. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Inside. Here's Jovic. It's deflected. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Hart. He nails it. We're tied up.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, DA. It shows. Thank you so much. With a screen on Richardson. McBride's shot is off. The Heat have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Hartenstein. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Robinson, that's good.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Robinson, a screen on Richardson. Pass to Burks. A fadeaway. No good on the shot. Heat have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Love deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's McBride. 10 points for him. Passes it to Hart. It's good. Hart's got 5.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
New York calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Robinson, a screen on right. Here's McBride. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
13 foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
At the line, he'll shoot 3.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Mitchell Robinson, when he contests shots, he is flat intimidating. He changes.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Knicks lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Hartenstein, also Josh Hart out there. Mitchell Robinson out there with Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The Heat trail by 6. Wright, the pass to Highsmith. The kick out to Wright. Buries it down low.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
New York calls timeout. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for New York. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Adebayo finds Wright. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achua's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brunson against Hero. The pass to Randall. Brunson sets a screen for Randall. And he comes up with the deuce. Randall's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen, in that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Pass to Highsmith. Wright outside. 5 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen on DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Wright.
Well, DeLon Wright has now learned how to operate in the pick and roll, and he is exceptional, thinking like a scorer.
Brunson a screen on Hero. With the drive. Here's Anunoby. Brunson with a clean look. Cans it from downtown. Brunson's got 19 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Brunson a screen on Hero. Achua in the corner. Here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Julius Randle showing off the hand. Boy, that was a tough-looking move.
Butler kicks to Hero. And here's Adebayo outside. The Knicks pull it in.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Brunson against Hero. And Brunson, here we go. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
3-pointer, Butler. Second chance effort. Adebayo passes to Highsmith. It's right on the wing. Brunson covering. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. And Randall throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And Butler gets it to go.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Right against Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Handle a screen on right. No one covered. Brunson's got 23.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They lead by 4. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Achua. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero kicks to right. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Anunoby screen on Hero. DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Shoots a fader, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. A 2-point game. Now the pass to Highsmith to tie it up. It's off.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
That's the first. That narrows the gap to 1. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Here and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Jalen Brunson, a strong free throw shooter. He's knocked down big-time clutch free throws before. He's got another chance. A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees New York. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
The battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the 5. Now here's McDaniels. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Brunson against Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. 5 to shoot. Now Brunson. Anunoby with it. McDaniels covering. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Back to Brunson. Randall with it. Achua with a screen on Towns. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Edwards for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Now here's Edwards. Towns on a screen. Lets it go from deep. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby a screen on Reed. Here's Brunson. Got it.
Well, the handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Kicks it out Towns. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. 4-3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Inside, here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
From deep three-point land. DiVincenzo can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Towns passes to Edwards. Towns on a screen. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Towns. Edwards got 5.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
To the inside, Achua. Achua with the dunk.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Yep, that one goes. McDaniels got his second basket.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Randall. Outside Brunson. Achua with a screen on Edwards. Brunson, a good look. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
No good on the free throw.
the line. He'll shoot.
He hits the second from the line. And so Randall will bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 5. And Brunson, here we go. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Achua with a screen on Conley. Here's DiVincenzo, and that one is hammered home.
Up and over the defense with one hand. Unbelievable.
I thought the D had a chance to cut him off, but then he made his move to the rack. Impressive. Now here's McDaniels. Towns for 3. It's not going to go for him. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 so far. From the baseline, Randall can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Towns, a screen on Brunson. From deep, Conley hits the trifecta.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Back to Anunoby. Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Anthony Edwards has been... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So for Minnesota right now, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid, and it's Conley in at the 1. Now here's Edwards. Over to the left wing. McDaniels a screen. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. DiVincenzo against Conley. Nice move. DiVincenzo driving. And he sinks the layup.
Sometimes you run the two-man game, but nothing happens other than you having to make the play. Dante did it that time.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Achua, great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
Sweet touch there from Brunson on the jumper, looking more and more dangerous offensively each season.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Brunson. Throws it up high, and it's powered home by Towns.
What an athletic play from Towns. Rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oop.
Brunson against Edwards. Brunson passes to Achua. Anunoby, a screen on Reid. Back to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Towns finds Edwards. Towns on a screen. Off target with the 3. New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Hart with a screen on Morris. Into the lane. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. They get it back. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Here's Burks. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And you know, Brent, what you can count on from T.J. Warren, he's a veteran presence who generates offense.
I think there's a lot of questions, Grant, about T.J. Warren and can he get back to that level of impact scoring that we saw in the bubble. Obviously capable scoring at all three levels and trying to turn the tide of a team offensively.
The kick out to Morris. Outside, Anderson. For three, Warren gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, just working on extending that range. T.J. Warren in the offseason wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
Here's McBride. Pass to Burks. 32 seconds left in the first half of this one. Hardenstein passes to Hart. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Burks no good. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Stolen by Burks. Knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's McBride. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's McBride in at the point. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's McBride. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Burks. All sorts of time. Hartenstein passes to Robinson. Burks with it. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Burks has got 5 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Kicks it out to Warren. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Warren with a screen on Burks. Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 5 points in the game.
Well, he's using the screen there to set up some space. TJ's a guy you got to stay after when he sets the pick.
Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Minnesota's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. to the wing, right side. Gobert passes to Warren. Gobert with a screen on Hart. Warren's shot is good.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Hartenstein a screen. Burks, that's good on the jumper. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Anderson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achua's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Randall on the screen. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
It's deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You'll put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Great vision from Morris makes the next pass. That's what you want.
Here's Brunson. Brunson to the basket. It's good.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Anderson. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. For the tie. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Anderson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Alexander Walker's got 7 points.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And there's a pick. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Pass to Brunson. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. 1:02 left in the third. Brunson a screen on Reed. Edwards comes with a double team. Tipped away. Brunson with it. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Towns a screen on DiVincenzo. McDaniels, that's good. Give him 8.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, DiVincenzo drops in the 3.
Is DiVincenzo playing with a scuba tank out there? 3 was deep.
Edwards for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now Anunoby. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 2. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. New York has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the center position. The crossover. The kick out to Conley. The three is up. Outside Edwards. Launches a three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Achua with the dunk.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
And Edwards slams it in.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And they recover it. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Randall. McDaniels from long range. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And here's Brunson from the arc. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
Here's Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Out to the wing. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Anunoby against Edwards. Pass to Reed. There's the three. And another three from Minnesota.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Out to DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. And it's New York scoring again.
And Dante stepping up big time for his teammates.
Steps back. Edwards with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Pass to Reed. Edwards looking for an opening. Oh, misses the dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Brunson against Edwards. Brunson on the drive. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
It's Edwards on the wing. Anunoby covering. Anunoby against Edwards. Reed passes to Edwards. Oh, he nails it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
DiVincenzo against Conley. DiVincenzo pass to Brunson. DiVincenzo with a screen on Edwards. Brunson misses. And Minnesota has possession. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Towns, a screen on Anunoby. And he sinks it.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And an Obi for three. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe? We'll see. All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 4. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
DiVincenzo with a screen on Edwards. And here's Brunson from the arc. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Edwards. Beyond the arc. Misses the shot. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. This was a hard-fought